I'm going to talk about harvest when it concerns the visible, when it concerns harvest in the earthly realm and in the spirit realm. God said, bring forth after its own kind, meaning everything reproduces after its own kind. So whatever you want, that's what you plant after its own kind. Like different plants, roses bring forth roses. Roses don't bring forth daisies. Horses bring forth horses. Horses don't bring forth or give birth to elephants, right? Cats have kittens. Dogs have puppies, right? And the dogs don't give birth to kittens, and the kittens don't give birth to puppies, right? Everything after its own kind, which means money. If you give money, money comes back, right? If you give clothes, clothes come back. If you give furniture, furniture come back. You see a lot of people give to food banks. They give food. I bet those people never hungry because food comes back. Everything reproduces after its own kind. I used to think, see, we evolve. You want to get better and better, right? You want to get better and better and better. Okay, I used to think, okay, God created the earth and he created, different days he did different things, right? Okay, on the sixth day, he created man, right? And he told man to reproduce after his own kind. So the seed of humanity started reproducing in the earth on the sixth day, right? So I was like, okay, well, check this out. Vegetation, plants and stuff, that was created on the third day. And that rule of operations, reproduce after your own kind. You plant corn and corn come forth, and you plant, oak seed or whatever, the oak tree come forth. That had been a rule in the earth since the third day of creation. So I say, okay, so that seed has been operating 3 days before man came on the scene. Man came on the scene the sixth day, reproducing, giving birth. That's one type of seed and reproducing and producing a harvest, right? And then you have like when you plant different fruits and vegetables and different things, vegetations and seed, that type of seed, that was introduced on the third day. So then I was like, okay, snap. So that rule is really have been operating, for a long time. And so it's more established, than man, giving birth, because it's been since the third day and man came on the sixth day. So then recently, when I say you want to learn something new every day, and I came to in the knowledge of this recently when Sugar, my guardian angel, the Holy Spirit, say, well, Janice, there's a seed that's older than the third day seed. So I'm like, there's a seed. Okay, the third day seed is older than the sixth day seed, which is man. And what seed is older than the third day seed that's been in operations longer than that seed? And the Holy Spirit said, words. That's the first type of seed that started to reproduce in the earth. Because God said, let there be light. And there was light. It reproduced after its kind. But God is light, right? So there is a visible seed that reproduces after its own kind, which is humanity that came into existence on the sixth day. And the vegetation, that seed that came in on the third day, that's that earthly realm, Old Testament type of seed. But then there's that New Testament type of seed, the invisible seed, which are words, which were operating before everything started to, because God said, let there be light. And so when God spoke, that was the first seed that has been operating longer than the third day seed of vegetation, longer than the sixth day seed of humanity. So I said that to say this, and the reason why I brought this subject up so early is to let you know how important words are. So you make sure you speaking the right words, because everything reproduces after its own kind, right? And words have been reproducing in the earth since day one, since the beginning, since before time. That's what brought time into existence, words being spoken. So there are good words that can be spoken, and there are negative words to be spoken. And they both reproduce after their own kind. So use your word power to speak positive, good words, so you get a good, positive harvest back in the category of words. But if you speak out negative, nasty, insulting, ugly words, don't expect to get a good harvest from that, because everything reproduces after its own kind. So don't speak negative words and expect a positive result. Speak positive words. Okay, speak positive words so that you can know that whatever type of harvest you want, whether it's visible or invisible, that's the type of seed you plant. Don't plant tomatoes expecting cucumbers. Okay, and don't plant apples expecting oranges. Whatsoever a man soweth, God is not mocked, that also shall he reap. It's not God's fault that you sowed those seeds. So make sure you sow good seed, because you can't be blaming him. You know, God been getting a bad rap. Everybody blaming God for everything. They doing everything, and then they getting the harvest from that stuff. They done planted all this stuff, and now harvest coming up, and they talking about, ew, God, this is no, 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 no. Back that thing up, baby. You did that. Now you need to know how to undo it. You need to know what the antidote is, and there is an antidote.